You are live. We're live. Look at that. We pressed the live button and now we're live. Beard Laws, episode 45, interview with Nathan Kessel. Look at that thing says milk. Logan can't read, so I'm going to read it for him. It says milk. And Nathan's getting sprayed in the face by some rotten milk, and there's rubber bands everywhere. And then there's Beard Laws logo. And there's a special guest besides Nathan that we're gonna show. And just let me know when you guys are ready. Yeah, I think everybody's ready. Bam, we're ready. What's up, everybody? Like I said, this is Beard Laws, episode number 45, the 45th time that some of you have came back, or the first time that some of you have been here. And look at that. There's so many amazing people, but more amazingly, let's say, look at, what do you have over there, Iron Sanctuary?
It's just a baby.
Ooh.
Wait, stop with the comments for a minute so they can see the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's a baby. Congratulations to you. Oh, there it is. Look at that beautiful baby. Congratulations. Can we get some congratulations in the chat? That's why everybody's really here.
That's the only reason people are here.
Look at that beautiful.
Zoom in on her face and
Hunts.
Yeah, just her face.
So for everybody that doesn't know, what is your daughter's name?
My daughter's. Hold on.
It's not hold on.
It better not be hold on. I hope you do not name your daughter Hold On.
Not that there's anything wrong with daughter's name.
Accept it, I guess.
I'm learning how to do this with one hand. My daughter's name is Viola.
Beautiful. Very cool. So much love in the chat, and she's one lucky girl to have such an amazing set of parents. No baby fever. No.
Bring me that baby.
There's going to be none of that. All right, so we're going to hit you guys with the quick little intro, hit you guys with Beard Law 45, and we're going to get into this amazing episode. Like we said earlier, Nathan Kessel is backstage. Logan, you took care of the backstage stuff?
Oh, yeah. What was his name? Her. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Nathan, right. Backstage, all right? The food good? The milk is not rotten. I hope that's okay. And we decided to take all the rubber bands away from him. We didn't want any explosions live on the show.
Yeah, it's just liabilities. And
between the liabilities and the amount of insurance that we don't have, it just would have been really
I believe it's a law you can't actually show someone getting waterboarded with barbecue sauce.
Yeah. So I don't. We'll talk about that a little.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So let's hit you guys with the intro. We'll be right back.
Do it.
Beard Law number 45. Don't grow a beard for everyone else. Grow it only for you. Welcome back, Beard Laws, episode 45. I'm going to say it 45 more times. I'm just kidding. That's the last one. Obviously, I'm Matt from Beard Laws here for the 45th time. This guy over here, what's your name?
Yes. Logan.
It's Logan. He's back for around the 45th time. And thanks for coming back. He's live in the studio. And this guy, well, everybody knows this guy. But they also know this new girl. It is the newest dad, and it's the first time we've ever had a baby on the show.
Fact.
So, I mean, she's going to look back in the, many, many years and be like, I remember my YouTube debut on the Beard Law show back when they were a bunch of bearded nobodies.
This is memorable for her. Yeah. It's going to be your biggest memory of the day.
I don't know. She probably did.
Sure.
Probably a lot of good poops.
I know I did.
Yeah, it's definitely not Ethan.
Nathan Kessel, his name is not Ethan.
Yeah, somebody said you should make her a duck hat. You think he hasn't thought of that? I don't know you thought of that, right?
Oh, yeah, she's got a duck hat already.
Probably has.
It doesn't fit her yet, though.
Virtual hugs, elbow coughs. So, like we said, we have Nathan Kessel backstage enjoying fresh milk, no rubber bands because of liability. And as you can see, Logan's over here chilling at his unnamed desk. If anybody wants to have Logan's desk named after them, just let us know. We'll put some fancy stuff behind there. As you can see, there's a Pirates and a Dano's seasoning hat. And that's placement there on purpose. But anything else you want? we'll do that. And if you guys have any sports related questions, technically it's a sports desk, and then COVID happened and there wasn't sports, but there's still a little bit of hockey, a little bit of baseball. If you want to know, fix your screen. And if you guys want to know a score update, put it in the chat. He'll see it and he'll go ahead and let you guys know the score in the chat. And obviously Iron Sanctuary and his beautiful daughter sitting in the Beard Laws studio virtually. So if you guys haven't checked out beardlaws.com, check it out. There's some amazing products. You got some baby sanctuary merchandise. Now that she is here, you guys can feel maybe a little bit better of seeing the trio on some amazing merchandise and help out an amazing family, as well as some Beard Laws stuff. There's even some shirts that say shout out Squeaks Beard. So shout out Squeaks Beard. And all sorts of other amazing content creators, and some we have some neck gaiters, we have some masks, all sorts of cool stuff. Check it out. Or if you just want to know what Beard Laws are, click the Beard Laws tab. You can educate yourself. So there we go. And let's see. So the guest tonight obviously is Nathan, and if you guys are ready, I say we bring him in. We
might as well. People don't want to hear us talk.
I don't know.
No, not really.
Like 2 people that probably want to hear us talk.
Sure, 1.5 at least.
Okay, let's hit him with the little intro. Let's get him in here. As mentioned earlier, tonight's guest is Nathan Kessel. He needs really no introduction, but I have an introduction for him because that's kind of what we do. He is a man who started out Tick Tock throwing things into coffee cups, promising to do crazy things if it goes in. One went in, and somebody said that they're going to be able to put a tattoo on their body. Not sure if it happened. We're gonna have to update that here in a little bit. Also, one went in and said that he's gonna be famous, and he's starting to get there. A man that can speak every single language. I'm pretty sure that's out there. A man who puts a ton of rubber bands on things and then gets covered as if he was in a bukkake video. A man that has a voice that has traveled the world, and people thought he was a truck driver driving across the world, and not this beautiful opera singing man. A man who buried himself alive for the Tick Tock and couldn't even itch his own nose or drink his Corona. A man who got into a garbage can full of Coke and dropped Mentos and smashed his phone. It was a great day for hey. A man who will stick his foot in the toilet just for views and to teach family members how to actually go viral on Facebook. A man who loves creating phone cases and testing them out. A man who loves SpongeBob so much, even he got a pineapple tattoo, maybe even a SpongeBob one to match it. A man who wasn't afraid to slap on a banana suit and drive through all the drive-thrus, asking if they have bananas. A man who will do almost anything for $100, like maybe stand in a nasty pool that he can't get out of. A man who's going to eat Taco Bell all day, every day, even if he could. I lost it. Sorry. Even if he could, even in a super hot quarantine ball. Yeah, he ate Taco Bell in a hot quarantine ball. A man who shaved his beard and instantly heard about his mistake from me. A man who has the hairiest chest I've ever seen, and I have one of the hairiest chests I've ever seen. A man that I'm proud to call my bearded brother, the one, the only, Nathan Kessel! Oh,
hey! What's up, everybody? I gotta say, it's an honor to be here among some of the most famous beards on the internet. I feel like mine is just a baby compared to y'all's legends over here.
Yeah, but rumor has it that you just shaved before the show and it's already back. So right. I think I've heard that you have one of the fastest growing beards in all of Texas.
We'll allow it.
It's mostly my arm hair. I could shave this thing and it'll grow back like that.
Prove it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe for the after show we'll do this.
Hold my banana.
So first off, congratulations on around like 700,000 followers on TikTok. It's quite the accomplishment. You're going to be approaching that million, and it's very well deserved. Pretty wild ride, huh?
It's been absolutely insane. So many different paths, so many different kinds of content that got me here. I feel like people know me for so many different things, like whether it's the explosions or now by Ethan in those Karen videos or whatever it might be. So it's been a wild ride. Yeah,
it has. So one question I like to ask every guest, and I know it's the cliche answer or the question, but so many people have different responses and they have, different reasons why they did it. But what got you into TikTok?
So what got me into TikTok was, so I'm an opera singer, right? And it was really the pandemic. And because of the pandemic, all my contracts were canceled. I was supposed to make my debut in Mexico this summer, and I was supposed to perform in DC. But something, no matter where I am in the world, and I've lived in Italy, all over the States, everywhere, I do community service and I feed the homeless. And as a result of the pandemic, I couldn't leave my house. I've been quarantined this entire time since March, and so on March 1st and 2nd, I kind of took my time to sulk and be sad, and then I realized, fuck, if I'm sad, the rest of the world must be really fucked up, because I'm never sad, So on March 3rd, I found Tick Tock, and I just said, maybe I can make people smile, forget about the world for a while, and that's what got me started.
And you absolutely nailed doing that.
Thank you.
Some smile for me watching the videos with the curdling. It's not much of a smile. It's like me trying to hold back vomit. But
Right, it's like,
I don't know how to do it.
That's hilarious. What the?
So do you remember one of the first people that when you did join Tick Tock that you followed? Because they say you always remember your first.
I was following back the people who followed me, and I do remember them exactly, and I actually still keep in touch with all of them. Some of them are like just going into college now. Some of them are like still just like working and like dealing with the pandemic. But those were the first people that I started following, were the people who started following me, and they still pop into my live streams, and I love being able to keep in touch with them. And they always freak out because they remember, when I did my first live stream, there were like 3 people in there. There's this person, their handle was, "Hey, I like choo-choo trains," right? And that was like, they changed their name because I'd always be like, "Hey, choo-choo," whenever they'd pop into the live stream, and they changed their name to "Hey, choo-choo," and I thought it was the funniest thing on the planet, So those are the people that I follow.
That's awesome. Yeah, you have to love somebody that just has a creative name. Whenever I go live and I see different names, like I try to do a name of the day, just because some of them are just amazing. Some of them we probably shouldn't talk about on YouTube, but that's awesome. So you made a shot a while back, and someone was supposed to get a tattoo. We're not going to say any names or anything, but did they end up getting a tattoo? If so, what did they get?
They did not get a tattoo, and I'm still mad at them, but I'm going to convince them to get a tattoo. I will convince them to get a tattoo. That didn't happen. I'm really disappointed that it never happened.
How about when they do go get the tattoo, we do it live on the show. We'll do it live on the show, and we'll reference episode 45 and be like, all right. And if you're watching out there, you owe them a tattoo. It went in, and you played fair and square.
A bet is a bet.
If they made it, not that it was a she or a, but if they made it, you would have had to man up and do whatever.
Yep.
That's right. Absolutely. I'm still shocked. Man. It's too bad. I was thinking about getting a tattoo tonight while I was on this podcast, because I promised my followers when I had like 5,000 followers in my first live stream, I was like, if I ever hit 500,000 followers, I will get a Tick Tock logo as a tattoo. So
Wow.
Still got to go do that.
Now you got to go do that. I told my followers, I said when I hit 4 mil, I'll do whatever the top comment says, and it was a rubber duck tattoo, and I got the rubber duck tattoo on my calf.
Oh yeah, man. I know, dude. I know. People keep asking me. They're like, "When am I gonna get the handsome Squidward tattoo?" Because so far I've gotten Doodle Bob and SpongeBob for my tattoos, and the pineapple tattoo. I got a bunch of tattoos for Tick Tock, and next is handsome Squidward. I let them vote. It's all of their comments, things that they commented. They were like, "You should get SpongeBob next to the pineapple." It's like, all right, you think I'm not gonna do that?
No, what we need to do is we need to make a trip like Kevin and the boys did, and we got to go see Jake and Dobby, and we got to get them to tattoo you up. I think that's
awesome.
What we'll do is you'll meet me, and then we'll cruise down to what is it, Maryland?
Maryland, yeah.
We're gonna cruise down to Maryland once this pandemic stops, and we're gonna get some tats. Let's make it happen.
Good, man. Let's go.
For me, honestly, it's any excuse to get a tattoo. My followers could be like, get a tattoo of a giant eggplant. I'd be like, okay, I like getting tattooed, so that's fine.
Just one? All right, I'll do it for you guys.
Where do you want it? Do you want it next to the your name on my right butt cheek? Or do you want it next to the gingerbread man on my left butt cheek?
Do you really have somebody's like name from TikTok?
It says the words your name with a smiley face. And then on my other butt cheek, it's the crappy. It literally looks like a gingerbread man that a 2-year-old drew, with what's supposed to be a red beard on it, but it looks like a bandana. So I got a gingerbread man that's a blood on my butt cheek.
Nice.
Man,
So
we'll never believe it until we see it, man. I'm just saying. All right, what's up?
Check my Instagram. It's on my Instagram.
it is. I've seen it. So what got you throwing stuff into cups and doing all the crazy stuff that you do when it actually goes in?
What got me into that? Well, when I first downloaded TikTok, the very first video that I saw was Sean Does Magic. And I saw him doing his like hoop videos backwards, I think. And I was like, that looks like fun. Like, I feel like I could do something with that. And so I started by like throwing these little tiny almonds into like a candle jar because it was the beginning of the pandemic and I had nothing else in my house. I didn't have ping pong balls or beer pong balls because I was boring as heck at the beginning of the pandemic. But so I was throwing these tiny little almonds and you couldn't see them going in. So then I got like lit truffles and started doing that. But yeah, Sean Does Magic was definitely like the inspiration for that.
Nice. So what was kind of one of your most favorite ones that you were like, all right, that was good. I'm going to do that. And then there was probably one that you were like, oh no, why did that go in?
Oh, definitely the tattoo videos at first were my biggest fear. I was like, because I would just say like random shit. I was like, all right, if this goes in, I'll get a tattoo. And it went in and I was like,
you can see that moment in your eyes where like,
You're like, oh,
no.
great.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, no. And then I was like, all right, if this goes in, you guys can choose what it is. And it bounced. It didn't go in. It bounced off the wall and went right into the cup. And I was like, no, like, fuck. Oh my God. I was freaking the fuck out, man. I was like,
yeah.
I literally kept my arm because y'all know I'll like keep my arm. I sat there like this for like at least 15 minutes. And I have the clip still. I can show you guys. I was like, just my jaw was on the floor. I was like, okay.
Should have learned your lesson right there.
Yeah.
Nah.
So
Go.
So speaking of like ones, so you made one that said something about like if this goes in, I'll get into the tub fully clothed or something. Did you really honestly forget your phone in your pocket?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Absolutely.
Wow.
No, I literally have short-term memory loss, like diagnosed and everything. Like that's that was like
That's a
me
thing.
just being a dumbass. I break my phone like every other week. I have to get a new phone. Like it's awful. It's awful.
You be careful, Spartan Beard. No mistakes.
Yeah, don't
No
screw it up.
Good morning.
So so obviously you do a lot of things with rubber bands. Everybody knows. What got you into like that? That's his very expensive phone case from other companies. So what got you into the whole rubber band thing?
Man, that kid hilarious. I saw him doing watermelons, and I thought it was the funniest thing on the planet. It was like new at the time. Like, what was it? I think it was in May, right? And I saw him doing it. I was like, this is literally the funniest thing on the planet. And I was like, what if I did that on my live stream? Like, I want to get into this rubber band thing, And so I did it. And I had like maybe 10, 15 people in there. But they stayed in there the entire, it took me 7 hours because I had to like keep going to the store and like getting more rubber bands, coming back. I don't know how he has the patience to do that. I mean, he's probably a really an amazing person. But I finished and I was like, guys, what should I do next? And they're like, do a pineapple, do like Coke and Mentos, do a jug of milk. And I was like, okay. And I went to the store. I'm at the supermarket. I got like these 2-liter things of soda in my basket, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'll do soda. And I'm like about to check out, and I'm like, but soda, I feel like it's gonna be kind of dangerous because it's already so compressed and it's like already hard as a rock. I don't want to like get hurt. So I went and grabbed a jug of milk, and the rest is history.
What's your favorite and least favorite of all of those ones?
Oh God.
Or maybe you don't want to tell them because then they're going to request it more. So
Right.
maybe you don't have to go that route if you don't want to.
No,
It might bring up feelings he doesn't want to talk about.
There could be so many feelings.
So many feelings, emotional and physical.
a lot of physical ones.
No doubt.
I think the most expired, like sour, just like I got so sick afterwards was this one where I sang. Can I say song titles on this? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, go for it. We're not playing them, so you can say them.
All right, cool. It was Can You Feel the Love Tonight explosion. I was in my banana suit. And man, that milk was literally sour cream at that point. I mean, it was so fucking disgusting, man.
Man.
I'm singing this shit. And when I open it, it went right up my nose and into my fucking brain.
Oh gosh.
No.
I was sick for 2 or 3 days straight after that, I had food.
3 days.
3 days, man.
Wow.
He was so sick he doesn't know how to count anymore.
I literally don't remember shit, man. I only have to count it to 4 to be an opera singer. Like, that's about it, you know?
True.
So, like,
How long did it take you to realize that using gloves was a good idea?
man, I really didn't start using gloves till like the last like 3 explosions, like in the past, like in August. So it's taken me 5 months to realize it, you know?
How do your hands feel?
Man, they're all cut up. I actually have been getting hurt a lot from making all these TikToks. I'll get these like weird cuts on my hand from dealing with the rubber bands, especially when I upgrade to like the 5-gallon jugs. Man, that was rough because it would just be like 3 hours and my skin would get totally cut up. And it wouldn't like, it was weird. It was weird the way that those cuts happened. But man, that Can You Feel Love Tonight, I got so sick. And I mean, it felt like I had the flu for like 3 days straight. It was in my sinuses. So I always tell people, because there's so many like people out there like Logan Paul or whoever try and do these explosions. Man, you can get really sick if you do the expired stuff.
Yeah, I mean, oof. Other than that, have you had any like, you know, any real, like, not saying that wasn't like real damage or anything, like, you know what I mean, like smashing glasses or like any, you know, like any other like pretty nasty injuries? Because like you said, it can be pretty dangerous. I mean,
yeah, nothing like that. The glasses really help protect the excuse me, they protect the lid from hitting you in the eye. So sometimes it'll hit me in the face, but like it's like this tiny little like covering, you know what I mean? Like it's just plastic. It's not going to hurt you. It's not like it's like a rock or something. I think the orange juice one with the like 3-gallon jug hurt the most, purely from like the impact of like it just like, I mean, it almost knocked me out of my chair.
One where you said you blacked out?
Yeah.
Oh, when I blacked out from the wine?
Yeah, the wine, yeah.
That was just because it was wine. I was just saying that.
yeah.
After the milk, you should have went and got tested for COVID. And then when you came back negative, you should have been like, okay, so now check me for mastitis in my brain.
Oh my gosh.
That would have freaked them right out.
Yeah, that would have been so funny because they would have came and they were like, holy crap, we've never seen this before. This is
mutated shit.
Wow.
Where's Dr. House?
0.
It's probably better you didn't do that.
Yeah, maybe it's a bad idea, but you could probably still try it if you want.
Sir, we found rotten milk in his brain. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What percentage of your TikToks do you think get deleted? Because I feel like it's an insane amount that's very undeserving.
I would say 85% of my TikToks get deleted. Yeah, like on a regular. I tried posting 3 videos today, and 2 of them were taken down immediately. Like they were just like, your video's under review, and then they went up, and then one of them got like fully deleted today, where it was like up and it was getting views. It only got like 3,000 likes, and it was like less than an hour, but then it was just gone. So I don't know, man. TikTok has a little crush on me, and their favorite thing to do is to play this game where they delete my videos.
Playing hard to get.
TikTok flirt.
It's like when you're in elementary school and you're mean to the girl you like in your grade. You're mean to her, so because you like her and you don't want to seem like you like her.
Oh, 100%. Those were the golden days.
Uh-oh.
Later on in 8th grade, you're gonna hold her hand and show her what's up.
Rick wants his hat back.
Yeah, I know. It's my dad. What's up, Dad?
Hi, Dad. We'll make sure you get the hat back and not get any rotten milk on it tonight. I promised him that there'll be no rotten.
Sorry, your son does live fruit juice bukakis.
So I had a question. The expired milk, is that because were you getting backlash from people using regular milk?
It wasn't so much that as much as it was like I did the first one and it popped off and I was like, that was kind of fun. I'll do it again, but I don't want to like go about wasting food like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, maybe I can like figure out a deal with the supermarket, and they're like, fuck no, we can't do that. That's illegal. So I actually had to find like a local farm, like local markets where that are like low key chill, and they'll be like, yeah, like we were gonna give this like to like one of the animal pens or whatever, but like you can buy it from us or whatever. So,
So you actually got spoiled milk from a farm. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's resourceful.
There was completely like mastitis and disease in that. That's fantastic.
Right from the holding tank. He just went in.
I'll be right back. I have to go give the baby to mom. Otherwise, weird thing. These things need to eat like every 3 hours. Otherwise, they just die. So she's gonna go eat. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. That sounds good. And while he's doing that, everybody that is on the Iron Sanctuary YouTube channel, it is now that time of the episode where you actually switch over to the Beard Laws. So just go to youtube.com/beardlaws. We're going to run a quick little ad. So if you have to pee, go poop, or if Dad, if you got to go try to steal the hat back, or call him and be like, seriously, I need the hat back. It's my luck hat. Now is the time to do it. And again, everybody on the Iron Sanctuary YouTube, head on over to youtube.com/beardlaws to continue watching this amazing episode. And we have some pretty good some questions coming up, even involving the copywritten stuff from Logan Paul. We're going to talk about that right after we get
20
back.
seconds, rotten milk, go.
Yeah, go get some rotten milk. All right, we're going to play this ad. So anybody in the Iron Sanctuary channel, head on over to Beard Laws. We'll see you back here in 20 seconds.
Do it.
Lone Bear Beard is a small batch handcraft company that takes pride in every product that they produce. They're a family-run business that produces an extremely high-quality product that they physically create and formulate. All carrier oils, waxes, and butters are the best organic products available on the market. They believe that every time you use a Lone Bear Beer product, that you have the confidence that is safe and of the finest quality. Their mission is to provide an all-around awesome experience for their customers.
And we're back. We did it. Thank you, everybody that came from that channel over to this channel to continue this amazing episode. And this guy, you see that? That was magic. He was like,
Quick.
baby gone.
Oh yeah.
Baby. So
throws babies
SpongeBob.
well.
There's no secret. You are a big fan of SpongeBob. So for anybody who has never seen SpongeBob, why is it must-watch TV?
I'm so sorry, it cut out on my end. Did you say SpongeBob was a must-watch show?
Yeah. So for anybody that has never seen SpongeBob, tell them why it's must-watch TV.
Why it's must-watch? I mean, SpongeBob's an icon. Like, I mean, shaped the sense of humor for, I think, everybody of my age group, you know, where it's just like this goofy, just like so memeable. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I mean, seriously, it is. It is just the most memeable show, and I think that's why this meme culture even exists. Is really like SpongeBob, you know, it really helps.
Yeah. So Iron Sanctuary, will you let your daughter watch SpongeBob?
Absolutely, 100%. It's one of the best. It's one of the best shows there is on the internet, or not on the internet, in the world. Sorry, I'm running off of like 4 hours of sleep over the last like 4 days. So,
does anybody know what Tyler's going to ask?
But
we knew it. He always comes in and asks someone to say "but." Nathan, you're new to the show. Do you want to appease him and say "but"?
But
oh, he did it. And Tyler, for the right price, or if maybe you even ask very nicely, sometime he will sing you the word "but" in his very, very, very expensive voice.
It's sensual.
It's very sensual. I've heard it. I've heard it.
Yeah.
So why is the Krusty Krab pizza the pizza for you and me?
we don't ask that question. It's
okay.
It's just known.
Yeah, it's known. It's like the gospel. It's the pizza for you and me, man. Like, I gotta get that for my next tattoo. I really do. I gotta get like a. Can you design for me the Krusty Krab pizza, like the box with like SpongeBob holding a pizza or something?
Absolutely, we got you. You're gonna have to remind me. You don't have the short term. I don't have the long term. We're a terrible memory duo. So that's up to you, Logan. Logan's the treasure of this 30-second conversation. So I gotta ask, did you ever find bananas when you were driving through all the drive-thrus looking for bananas?
No, I actually never found bananas. I thought one of them, I got so close, they were like, "You mean banana strawberry smoothie?" And I said, "No, I mean bananas." And that's one where I said, "Where the fuck are my kids?" You know, and I just like couldn't help it. I was like so heated in that moment. Also, just going back to the Krusty Krab for a second, everybody always spells it with a C, like, and it pisses me off, man.
It's a K.
It's clearly a K.
Krusty Krab.
I don't even watch SpongeBob, and I know it's a K.
Yeah, it's
I
like
can see it. When you said Krusty Krab, I literally see the words across my face when you say it, and it's
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And, like this sign on like for his restaurant, it's literally K, like Dunkin' Donuts is DD, you know, and it's like
K.
come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Is the SpongeBob
Anyway,
movie
sorry.
coming out soon?
Oh yeah, actually, I heard that there was a SpongeBob movie. See, I don't watch TV anymore. I don't.
I clipped it. Someone's a gamer.
Yeah.
Yep. Deadpool.
I don't know.
Clip it. Can't wait to check it out. Okay. Well, so you are a huge fan of Taco Bell. Who isn't, right?
Yeah.
What's your go-to meal at Taco Bell?
Okay.
Or item, whatever, either one.
It used to be the XXL grilled stuffed burrito. That was my jam, man. I mean, and then they took it off the menu. So then it was just like whatever, the quesarito for a couple months there. And I guess they just like redid their whole menu now. But you know, that grilled mac and cheese burrito is like, I'm still licking my fingers from that one. I mean, it's just so dang good. It's like,
Emily Noodle. Well, actually, it's Emily Noodle because it's all caps. Chick-fil-A may have bananas, or they will send someone to get them probably.
That's a good one.
So,
okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go check
Garrett,
it out.
like,
Beefy 5-layer. What happened?
whoa, that was weird.
Yeah, we all froze for a sec. I could still see Nathan, but
Yeah.
I couldn't see you guys. Both froze.
That was weird. Did you guys see that too?
Is
I just lost
Taco
sound.
Bell not
Taco Bell.
sponsored by
Okay,
YouTube?
no more talking about Taco Bell apparently.
Yeah,
Apparently
apparently
that's
that's bad.
I can't
No, we
hear
have to
anybody.
keep talking about Taco Bell because
Is that just me?
yeah, I think you're frozen now too.
I see you guys all.
Yep.
Nathan, can you hear us? Just leave and come back.
I can't hear anything for some reason.
Can you see us though?
Yes. Okay, now I can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Creepy.
All right, that was weird.
I don't know what happened.
A couple weeks ago, my wife and I went to Taco Bell at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was like midnight actually, and all she wanted was a beefy 5-layer burrito, like so badly. And so I got her a beefy 5-layer burrito, and it was like cold. It was like frozen cold.
Oh no.
And she was so upset. She's like, all I want, because she's like, you know, she's about ready to pop, you know, and all she wanted was a freaking beefy 5-layer burrito. And that's the only thing that she got. And it was cold. And we didn't realize it. It was like until we got home. And so I made a post on, it was like Twitter, and I put it on my Instagram, and I also commented on one of Taco Bell's videos saying, you gave my very pregnant wife, a cold burrito, and now I have to deal with the consequences of that. What are we going to do to make this right? And like 4 days ago, like 2 days before we went into the hospital, Taco Bell followed me back on TikTok. And they're like, we're so sorry about your wife's cold burrito. And they sent me an e-gift card, and they're sending us a bunch of like t-shirts and shit. And I was like, see, all you have to do is say that you've wronged a pregnant woman, and that company will literally do anything to make it right.
Yeah.
There's
Who knows if that even makes it right?
they actually saved your life.
They did. They really did. And so I don't know. It's funny. It's funny the amount of like, because enough people saw that they also tagged Taco Bell and literally everything. Like, you gave Iron Sanctuary's wife a cold burrito. Like, do you understand that she's growing the most famous baby of 2020 right now?
And whoever has to deal with that at Taco Bell was
Yeah.
Bitch.
What did we
Like Blue Ivy and Northwest Who, right? Baby Sanctuary. That's what's important.
And even Baby Sanctuary sounds so much better.
I know. It just sounds so much more badass.
You know
There's
what else would
literally
be cool? Speaking of t-shirts, if people just wore a t-shirt that had Baby Sanctuary on it, I don't know.
the words Baby Sanctuary.
No, the logo that's available on beardlaws.com.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
So
big
so I got to ask, and anybody can answer this. I'm just going to throw this out there. Has anybody had an accidental poop from Taco Bell?
Yes.
In what way?
I mean, It can be
Maybe.
a full on poop that runs down to the socks, or it could be just like you pooped your crack. You know, it didn't quite hit the underwear, but you knew you had to get to the bathroom to wipe because bad things happen because of Taco Bell.
I've definitely had my fair share of sharts from Taco Bell. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what kind of sauce do you go with? Do you go with the really hot stuff, no sauce, medium, the mild?
I don't usually do sauce, but when I do, I always get whatever the hottest sauce is. I'm just like
The Diablo.
Diablo. That's it.
Diablo's the shit. What's
Oh,
funny is like, so you know how you go to Olive Garden and you get breadsticks, right? And you go to Red Lobster, you get those biscuits, right?
Oh yeah.
You go to Taco Bell and you get sharts every time. You're like, you know what sounds like, because you dream about those breadsticks or those or the corn muffins or whatever from Red Lobster. Every now and again, I'll be sitting there and be like, you know what I could really go for right now? A nice, wet, warm shart. Let's go get Taco Bell.
They're just to-goes, that's all.
Del Taco messes Brandy up pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
And if you haven't, do you even really like Taco Bell?
Yeah.
You're welcome, Taco Bell, for the free poop content. If anybody wants to join a episode of Talking Poop, especially anybody that works for Taco Bell, you guys are always more than welcome to join us.
You totally need. I don't know why I said totally. I've never used totally.
No, I was wondering where that came from.
You absolutely need to get Taco Bell involved with Talking Poop. That's
probably
fucking
won't.
hilarious.
But either way, if you guys ever want to be on one too,
I might be able to put some feelers out. Taco Bell and I are pretty tight right now.
they owe you one.
They do. I could say, you know what? Keep the gift card. Okay. just come on a podcast.
Yes.
Kevin, send it to your poor graduate student over here. All right.
The e-gift card. You know how much the e-gift card is for?
99 cents.
The exact cost of a BB5.
Oh, that's
You can't make that
awful.
shit up.
You know what's even worse though? The tax rate is for California, which is completely different than where it is in Washington.
They didn't even know. That's unbelievable. You should be ashamed of yourself, Taco. Make it right. Come on an episode of this episode, which is live on the Talking Beer Network. We're talking poop, and we'll all talk to Taco Bell. That'd be cool. Or we'll do it live from a Taco Bell.
You were just building
every time I hear we'll do it live, I think of that. What is it, Phil Fick? Or not Phil Fick, but it's like, we'll do it live.
Yeah.
We'll do it live. I hear it every time.
So sorry, Taco Bell. I'm not just kidding. No, sorry at all. But so we talked about this earlier, and this was the teaser.
I think they'll survive.
Yeah,
the company will continue to thrive.
They're going to be all right. But we talked about this a little earlier, and this was to get the teaser for everybody from the Iron Sanctuary YouTube. Logan Paul, he copied your stuff, didn't tag you, nothing, and that's enough to infuriate you. But then you got a bunch of shit for it. Go ahead, talk about it. If you want to vent, we're here for you. Virtually, you can. We will be the shoulder that you can lean on.
You can tear up. It's all right.
It's okay.
You're only on YouTube.
Yeah.
And a few others.
Wait. Okay, now go.
This Logan Paul bullshit is still going on. I still get people commenting. If I do an explosion video since that video that he made, where I sing the Krusty Krab pizza, I get comments from his followers saying, "You copied Logan Paul. Why did you copy him?" Like all of this bullshit. And it's like, man, when he first posted it, I think what was happening is that, like, because he's verified and he's Logan Paul, he's pushed out onto the For You page quicker than mine is. Now, keep in mind, mine already had 10 million views when he posted his.
Yep.
But he posted his, and for the people that hadn't seen mine yet, because they liked his video, then mine would pop up maybe slightly afterwards on the For You page. And on the For You page, it doesn't have the dates. I'm talking about TikTok, the For You page, right?
Yeah.
So there are no dates on the For You page. It just shows you great videos or funny or whatever fits the algorithm for your.
Or if you're Logan, it's baseball, girls, and
hot
sad
chicks
videos.
Yep, sad videos, and there's some hot chicks as well.
Yeah.
Right.
I just see a bearded guy cutting cheese and someone kicking a brick. It's literally the only two videos I ever see on my For You page. Like,
you know what's funny is that, like, I
would
never
rather watch
saw
that.
vlogs before, like that video. I was like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I heard about his stuff that had happened overseas in the news, because that was a huge deal. But I never looked into it. I kind of live under a rock. Again, I'm an opera singer, like, and I don't. Before this TikTok stuff, I wasn't on social media all that much, you know. Again,
You live under a rock or under a pineapple in the sea?
Oh,
You said you live in a
Nathan Kessel.
nice.
Hey, how about this? How about, and this is just throwing out there. How about we come up with a little Logan Paul copywritten jingle that you just start to say in your videos instead of the SpongeBob ones, and we'll see how that works out for him. See if he'll copy that.
Logan Paul. But like with the Krusty Krab pizza sound.
Yeah. But,
The
yeah,
Logan
we'll work on it, but I feel like we should do a jingle because
The Logan Paul pizza
copyrights
is the worst pizza because he's a dirty copying pizza stealing dummy.
Noodle.
Love it.
Who copies a TikTok? Because he is
What's so
a
frustrating to me,
Paul.
honestly, and what's so frustrating to me with that, like we were talking about before the show, I have remade videos that other people have avoid my entire life. Exactly. So those videos, they were like, oh, these are TikTokers I'd let hold my drink. Logan Paul, you do not want him to hold your drink.
No.
I don't know if there's ever
You know
been
why? Because he's gonna boof your drink.
he's gonna boof your
Yes,
drink.
he will definitely.
See, people kept tagging me in that. They're like, oh, I'll let Iron Sanctuary hold my drink. You don't want me holding your drink. I will drink it. I am an alcoholic. Like, I'm going to have Iron Sanctuary hold my drink. Why? Why would you give alcohol to an alcoholic? This is the worst thing you could possibly do. This is you being a bad person.
Yeah.
But so many people, like, I don't understand. Like, it's not like it's taking away from your own video. If you say, I literally have recreated, I think like 5 or 6 videos that I thought were genuinely hilarious. And I was like, I want to remake this video because it's funny and I want to remake it in my own style. But every single one of those that I've done, you tag the original creator. That's all you have to do. You literally only have to tag the original creator. And unless someone doesn't read the caption, you will never have anyone say you stole this idea.
It's not that hard. You just do @ and a name.
That's
Like,
it. Or inspired by, like, even like the super big TikTokers like Addison and Charlie, like the dance TikTokers, are now crediting all of the dances, their dance credit from this person, because the Renegade and a couple other people, there was a huge deal about people like stealing, like someone creating a dance for something and then having their idea be stolen and not get any credit for it. And that's why what's frustrating is you have like, there's a difference between someone who has like 50 followers remaking your video because they have 50 followers. They just started TikTok where they don't know what they're doing. They don't understand the what you're supposed to do, like the courtesy of crediting someone. And I have had multiple people like remake my videos, like whatever, like little kids remake my videos. Theirs go viral, mine doesn't. Whatever the heck it is, not a big deal. But when a large, extremely popular creator like Logan Paul, when I saw that, I was pissed. I'm like, are you serious? Because I had seen your video before, and that's why I tagged it. Imagine stealing Nathan's video completely. Because Brent Riviera did the same thing to me. But he got called out enough because I had like 3 million followers when he did it. And so many people called him out. They're like, you totally stole this from Iron Sanctuary. He then tagged me, and like any other ones that he recreated of mine, he tagged me in. But I still get people every now and again go on those videos saying you stole this from Brent Riviera. Like, no, like just because he's a larger creator, just like with you, just because Logan Paul is more known doesn't mean that it's his. And a lot of kids, well, it's mostly kids really, they just don't understand that. But
no, exactly. And that's the thing where it's like they don't understand. And so when that happened within 1 hour, there were hundreds of comments, definitely well over 100. Again, in an hour, where it was like on my video where it's like, you copied Logan Paul. And it's like, if you go to my profile, it was posted like 3 weeks or a month earlier than his video. And so then I made that duet video where it's like, look, like this is literal plagiarism. It's copying exactly. The trend is explode things with rubber bands. It's not sing the song, do it on the same exact beat, and do it. You know what I mean? So it's just like frustrating but when I tagged him and I said, y'all like tag him or like please like help me out here because this is ridiculous. Thousands of people like all of you guys who are in here like just went onto his post and were like, imagine not tagging Nathan Kessel. Like, imagine stealing somebody's content, or like, why would you steal? Like, all you have to do, and he's done it with so many. I saw
so many different people.
Yeah,
I think for me, the thing that's the most ridiculous is that like you took like there's the argument like how there's most of the content that is I want to copy Kevin because I won't look at no one really looks as good in women's clothing like I do.
Fact.
I'm all about that. But I didn't even create that trend. That was a trend that started before I even started posting videos on TikTok, and it was the one video back in July of last year of turning the sweatpants or the pajama bottoms into a dress. I just took it further, right? But the thing that's the most like, there's people that are like, oh well, yeah, you just got to deal with it. That's part of being making good content. People are just going to steal your ideas, and which is for a second, it's like, okay, that makes sense. Like I get people stealing because if you create a video that's so funny that someone who is extremely popular and extremely successful at creating videos and making content copies it, like obviously you made a fantastic video because, I mean, those guys, they make millions and millions of dollars a year doing this, like, and we're nowhere near that level yet, right? But the problem is a lot of those, won't go into it too much, but once you get to a certain level, you just hire people to write shit for you. But just you got to just deal with it. Like, no, until you've had your personal idea that you took time to create stolen, like literally clip for clip or word for word, it is a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Not necessarily it's from that person, but it's a slap in the face every single time you read a comment saying you copied so-and-so when you know damn well that you came up with that idea.
Absolutely.
Or not came up with the idea, but it was your video.
Yep. No,
Right.
absolutely.
I feel deep inside of me when you start talking about that. I feel exactly what it feels like. It is the most frustrating thing in the world.
We can't tell, so it's okay.
Sorry, I know we're supposed to be interviewing him, and I'm here just bitching about my own shit. Go ahead, it's your turn to complain.
We offered the shoulder to lean on thing,
Just
and it applies for anybody.
Sure.
Just make sure you don't copy my complaints word for word. You have to make sure you change it a little.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm going to say that you copied my rant.
I don't know much about Logan Paul other than that I've heard he's a douche because I don't follow as much stuff. But rule number one, don't give me, fucking Wolverine, a bad name, and that asshole's doing it.
Yeah.
It's a unisex name. Like, this is a guy-girl name. Full spectrum of people, and that guy's ruining Logan's. So fuck you, Logan Paul.
Yeah, douche. And if you're watching, yeah, he's probably sitting at Taco Bell like, hey, you
Dude, you guys see that?
They're making fun
Oh,
of us.
Jesus.
Let's get him.
What the my pants. My burrito's cold.
Yeah. All right, so so we're gonna give you an option right now. It's approaching the end of the show. We have a new segment that we do at the end of the show where Logan, Kevin, and myself, we each find a TikTok video that's funny, inspiring, anything, could be anything that we watch. If you are down, you can watch it with us, react to the videos with us, or if you have to go, we can say our goodbyes and you can go. It's totally up to you.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
We're off it.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the audience. I was like,
Oh no, I was talking to the audience. You guys, please stay.
Oh, yeah,
You guys
audience,
all stay.
Audience has to stay.
I mean, I was looking you in the eyes. Apparently, you were looking at the ginger beards on the right. Yes, I know they're beautiful.
What can I say
All right.
except you're welcome?
But yeah, if you want to stay, we have 3 TikTok videos that we all pick. All right, you're in. All right, he's in 100%.
He's got nothing to do. He's quarantined.
True.
Yeah.
I literally have nothing to do. Those and your beards are very distracting. I wonder how long have y'all been growing them?
Mine's 2 years.
I was born with mine. No, I've had a beard since I was like 19, but I didn't really start growing it out until I was like 22. I started growing it out after I got clean, so I've had like a full beard, I guess, for like 5 years. But I've trimmed it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mine was Labor Day last year, but I've trimmed it quite a few times. A lot last time. If I hadn't trimmed it, I'd probably be down to about here.
Before the Christmas beard off, mine was down below my nipples, and now I can't get it to grow that way anymore. So,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice.
Mine's at the point now I have to be very cautious when I pee, so I don't pee on my beard.
Fact.
And that's okay. And
Mine
that's
is too, but it's just because it's not long enough
Right.
to point downwards. It just kind of sits up.
He's got
So I
enough.
have to, like, I have to go horizontal when I pee sometimes. Otherwise, yeah. I'm not kidding. It took 3 years to get my wife pregnant. What's so funny about making jokes about having a really small penis is that 100% of the people that are hearing this joke will never know whether or not it's true. But because I'm married, obviously. So, like, I mean, unless something crazy happens, that'd be kind of shitty. But I will continue to say that I have a really small penis because when they see it, they're just going to be like, oh, it's not that small. You just underplay it. Like, it's still small, but it's like, you know, I drive a lifted truck. Like, I'm not kidding, obviously.
Well, they're just,
sorry.
I thought it was an innie. Okay, that's not that bad.
Interesting. Yeah, so I was going to put the videos. It's just not loading, so we're just going to continue to have the conversation that we're having for another minute until this loads. I don't know what's happening. StreamYard is the application I use. Apparently, they're having a little bit of a technical difficulties right now.
It happens. It's COVID-19 summer.
It does. It happens.
Well, let's go back to talking about how not well endowed I am.
Sure.
Okay, or we could ask this question because I'm curious.
Okay.
So Nathan, they said that if you shaved your beard off, you would get 1 million likes, and you did it. You did it. How far off were you from 1 million likes?
Oh, like 995,000.
I'm just so happy.
That's good.
I mean, not that I'm super happy about the likes, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
That was the first time.
Yeah, I never believed that. Go ahead.
That was the first time I've been clean shaven in like over 5 years. I mean, I don't shave. I just, I trim it down. It gets itchy for me. You know what I mean? So I don't take care of.
You're gonna cut your balls off if they itch too.
Exactly. You're about 22.
I'm sorry. Do you know how every time someone says that, I literally throw that out there because
that is a legit question.
They're just dumbfounded. They're like, Did you really just ask me that? Like, yeah, that was a serious question. Mine itch all the time. I still leave them there.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, man.
I'm sorry.
That's too creative for me, man. I couldn't handle that shit. Holy shit. Now my brain is like thinking about what it would be like if I actually if this was as valuable to me as that.
Whoa.
What happened? We switched spots.
That's not okay.
Two of those. I was like, wow, he's staring really intently at what he's looking at, and then I was like, nah, I think he's frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but we fixed it.
That freaked me out.
I was freaked out too.
Why am I still blurry?
I think the monitors. Your camera's too far back.
Damn it!
Just move it. Come a little closer. Not to me.
I don't like that. Can you back up there?
All right, we did it. All right, so this was the video that Kevin sent, right?
Yes.
All right, are you guys ready for this?
Can you zoom it in, or is it going to bring it up full screen?
It's weird. It won't, because this is through the actual TickTock.com.
Okay.
I don't see a full screen option, but when I zoom it in, it gets smaller.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. TikTok. I mean, this is me zooming out.
TikTok, figure it out.
Figure it out, bud.
Figure it out.
Oh,
you got to start it over.
Oh, that wasn't the beginning?
No.
Right,
Cajun dreams, have fun. Okay.
Okay, so you.
There
we go.
Ready?
Tell.
Yeah.
Fuck age. Live dreams and have fun. Huge burger. Hold on. I'm searching for a fuck to give. I used to give a fuck till I lost my emotions. I live in my own head, so it all makes sense to me. Get paid. I fucks with Supreme. My dog.
So Juice WRLD's apparent. It was an Instagram account from 2012. I saw that, dude. I watched that video like 40 times. I could not stop laughing. because all the whispering just in the background of them literally. Did he find it? Did he find it? Did he find it?
Oh man, that's amazing. All right, what do we got here? All right, so this is the one that I found, and it's the Christ brothers. The Christ brothers.
Get your thoughts on that, Dom.
Yeah, can you smell that? I think the scent really speaks for itself. It was an uphill battle in there. Took blood, sweat, and tears to push that one out, but we rallied through the pain, temperature of the room, as well as the smell, and managed to clean it all up in the end. So really happy with that outcome.
How were you able to exterminate such a hefty presence?
Yeah, I think the double flush as well as the 3-ply toilet paper really bailed me out tonight. So hats off to those boys. They deserve all the credit in the world. They did a great job.
Hey, thanks for your time, man.
Thank you, guys.
I love the fact that he's all sweaty too.
Right.
That's great.
And this one was Logan.
This is me on a Saturday, for real.
What?
It looks like your kitchen.
Bro, it's
It
like
does look like my kitchen.
11 in the morning.
That would be correct. Yeah.
Don't you think you want to leave the alcohol alone for a couple hours?
No, but I'm pretty sure you need a little leave me alone.
Come on, bro. That's way too full. You're going to spill it when you walk up the stairs. Hold that thought. I don't know what non-alcoholics you hang out with, too, but I hope you know that me and the other 4 personalities hate it when you come out to play. Me and the 4 personalities don't know what to play. That's what you sound like. All right, personality 2, 4, and 6 set this one out. Me and 5 apparently are getting drunk with 1 again.
I love Bar None. He's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. And that one was actually Logan was having a little bit of a problem finding because his For You page is apparently really weird. And
Chicks,
so he
baseball, and chicks.
Yeah,
and sad shit.
He came into a live I was doing earlier, and all the viewers were like, "Just find something from Bar None." That's all you can do.
Speaking of the For You page and how that works, what's funny, I was just talking to my wife about this the other day because I joke that my For You page is just, a brick and some other shit. But my For You page actually happens to have a lot of the anime girls on it. And I didn't realize how the algorithm worked, right? I was like, oh, it's just showing me, I was like, this is interesting. Why does everyone's For You page look like this? This is not, it's not bad to look at. Anyway, so I'm watching these videos. I don't really watch the For You page very often, but when I do, it's mostly that, right? And then like some random stuff. But Brandy, my wife, she's going through it. She's like, your For You page is videos that like you like and watch, right? I was like, what do you mean? She goes, that's why you have all these big boobed anime chicks on your For You page is because that's what you like to look at. And I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And in my head, I'm like, holy crap, this shit, I've been found out. And then so she goes, don't play dumb. Like, just own up to it. And I looked at her and I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know why I like them so much. I just do.
Well, I'm guessing even if you like if you're scrolling and then you stop, right? So like TikTok's like, oh, he likes that one. Let's give him more of those.
But that's what's that called? That's called entrapment. That is entrapment because you scrolling through the For You page, and as a male, I sometimes will stop to look at someone building a house or a low-cut shirt. Whatever.
Boob.
I mean, you're good at content creation. You're just making sure the quality and everything is
sure. That's
good
fair. You're doing
it
work.
Sounds super misogynistic to say things like that because I'm like, but you have to. Maybe not misogynistic, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't want to come across as being that guy, but 99% of I would say probably at least 100% of straight men. Oh no!
The battery pack.
No. Oh, I guarantee right now he's just
Taco Bell
wearing up. His
phone
is charged.
No, Taco Bell's behind
watch
his
this.
One-handed battery change back. Right?
Oh yeah, watch. He's gonna come back with a new phone and a baby.
Yeah. Brandy was like, "We talking about them anime girls again?"
Yeah, Brandy was like,
"We got a daughter in here. What if she likes anime?"
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey,
it's gonna go away, but it's gonna come back. Is it there? Are we good?
No, we're
good. We saved it. Okay, I think that was the FBI telling me to shut up.
I think it was Taco Bell. We figured it was Taco Bell.
Yep. So if anybody, if that's a special segment, we just started that. That's the second one. It's videos that we find, and anybody watching or anything, you guys can feel free to tag myself or Logan Beard Laws 2. Don't tag. You can tag him probably if you want. He's probably not gonna see it. He gets tagged a lot. But if you guys want to do that, you can use hashtag Beard Laws Reaction. Well, I'm gonna follow that hashtag, and then we'll take videos from that. We'll look through them, and then we'll find some other pics as well.
That'll definitely be an easier way to do it. I get tagged. People are like, "Oh, you should react to this one." After we did that last week, and I was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna remember this."
Yeah, so please use hashtag Beard Laws Reaction, and then we'll look through that hashtag, and we'll find some videos from there. So. Yep. So what we like to do at the end of the show or at the end of the interview segment, we like to just kind of give you a moment on the big screen. The whole entire screen is going to be all yours. Tell every single person, what you have going on, where they can find you, anything that you want. If you want to take 20 minutes, cool. If you want to take 20 seconds, cool. It's all about you and us thanking you so much for taking the time to do this. So if you're ready, we're going to throw you on a big screen. It's your time to shine on the Beard Laws Show. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Kessel. All right. Hey, holy shit.
Bam.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for having me, first of all. And if you're looking for a great neighborhood war, like the tea is real here on my page with my neighbor Karen. And if you want some good explosion videos, a good laugh, let's come hang out. I'm always on live stream. Add me on Snapchat. Add me on TikTok. And yeah, again, thank you so much for having me. It's really been awesome to be here.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy quarantine life. And you're welcome any time that you want to come back on. You want to tell us anything? You want to do anything? And this has been an amazing connection. And thanks Tick Tock for introducing us to so many amazing people. And seriously, man, thank you so much for taking the time to do this.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Nathan Kessel, everybody.
Hey, man, you did good. It's almost like you've been in front of an audience before.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy how that works.
That's amazing. I mean, that takes some, you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't. But yeah. All right. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your night. And if you want to watch the rest of the show, you can chill backstage. We're going to wrap this up.
Are we doing it backstage?
All right. See you, man. Thank you.
Later.
All right, everybody. That was Beard Laws, episode 45. Yeah, it was an amazing. He's an amazing guy. And guys, go check him out on all the social medias. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in, viewing, getting through the Taco Bell technical difficulties. But if you ate some Taco Bell, just remember, never trust a fart because it's going to end really bad for you.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Just don't do it.
So have a good rest of your Thursday. And Patreon shout-out time. We're going to do that real quick. Patreon shout-out, Beneficial 218, Veteran, Army 420. And who else we got in there? I lost my notes. Okay.
Having a brain fart.
Bearded Tater Turtle. We got Tom. Who's there. And who's the other one?
I love Tom. Tom's a great man.
I think that's all we got. Assassin Outdoors.
Yes, Assassin Outdoors. Well played.
So
Good
if
job.
you guys want to be a part of the Patreon, get a shout out at the end of each show. Just go to patreon.com/beardlaws.
Yep.
So thank you guys very much. Kevin, congratulations again, man. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Get some sleep in the next
Sir,
decade.
get some sleep, man.
Yeah, get some
Can
sleep.
you tell I'm tired? Look at the bag. The bags underneath my eyes have bags underneath them.
Not at all.
Dude, I was so quiet at the beginning of the podcast when I was holding her. I almost fell asleep. I was sitting there. I'm like, and then as soon as I brought her downstairs and I drank something, I was like, okay, I have a little bit of energy. Let's try and use it.
Yeah, I thought you were going down, and I was like, in my brain, I'm thinking, what do I do? Do I let him sleep? Do I put him back?
That would have been the greatest thing ever.
Do I just go big screen while they're sleeping?
Oh,
I didn't know what to do.
You know what you need? You need Kessel. You need Kessel to come over to your house and take one of those big things of nice caffeinated coffee and blow it into your face.
Yes.
Oh, God.
You need a coffee.
But
a coffee what?
Coffee
enema.
It rhymes. You have to say a coffee bukkake.
A coffee bukkake.
Oh, that's
your face.
I'm gonna order that next time I go to Starbucks. Can I get a venti bukkake, please?
I'll have a triple venti bukkake.
They're gonna be like, what? You'd be like, dude, I'm really, really tired. Just
with 3 extra shots. Do you like how I looked into the camera when I said that?
One over here, one over here, one over here.
Hey, Hey, we're dad approved. Thank you so
Yeah, we
much
are.
for checking out the show.
We're dad approved.
And the great comments. So, all right, have a good rest of your Thursday, good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys again here next Thursday, 9 p.m. with another amazing guest in the three of us. It's going to be an amazing time. You guys are all amazing. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay bearded.
And congratulations, buddy.
And congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
All right.